can we help these brothers out just for a second?
Yeah, we
How,
can.
and each woman is different, but how
Right.
was he able to be supportive for you, with having his woman in the spotlight, especially on something that was, negative? How was he able to be supportive?
So I think early on, he sent a lot of relationship cues about the type of man, the type of person, and the type of partner that he was. And I liked him right away because he had a strong sense of who he was. And I remember one of the early tests for me in terms of testing him was the first year we really started dating and getting serious. I took him as my date with me to the ESPYs. I was curious as to how he would handle himself in this environment because for a lot of men it could be intimidating. The other side of it is that in groups of people like this that are this famous, folks can be extra. They can be on some like, fanboy stuff. Like, and I didn't, you don't want to take somebody into these kind of situations and they wind up embarrassing you, right?
Right.
But he was himself. He was super comfortable. And we had a blast. And that's when I knew. I was like, yep, this is exactly what I had been looking for. So I knew those cues early on. He has a lot of integrity. He has a lot of character. And because of that, I knew that whenever I faced a crisis or just in terms of supporting me, that he would never let me down, and he never has. And he also understood that while I'm never fake or a different person when I'm sitting here talking to you or on anybody else's airwaves or show, I'm not a different person, but that is just something I do. It's not necessarily who I am. There's parts of who I am in it because I really believe what I'm saying. I'm passionate about the things that I talk about. But when I get home and we're with each other, like I'm not trying to play TV host, like I'm not trying to play debater or like I want to be loved on,
Right.
nurtured, supported. He understands that about me is that vulnerability is something I've always kind of struggled with, but he understands kind of how to bring it out of me, and it makes me really like the best kind of version of myself.